spider can. Spins a web any size. Catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud. He's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Welcome fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big day. Wherever there's a hang, you'll find a Spider-Man.
Hello everyone and welcome to Jerome's Offer Review Show. I am Jerome and thank you if you liked the little intro I just did. I just thought of it on the spot and I was like, you know, I've always wanted to do something really stupid like that, so I did it. And I hope everyone enjoyed it. But yeah, so if you've seen by the title of the video, today we're going to be discussing Spider-Man Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home is fucking fantastic. I loved every bit of this fucking movie. Sure, I have minor problems, mainly little things, but that is nothing that will take me away from liking this movie any less. This movie's got fucking everything, man. It's got action, it's got drama, it's got that coming of age story for, like, you know, it's a good teenage drama story, funny comedy with them too. It's like the acting is great in this. That you can tell, like, you know, Zendaya, Tom, they really all go together so well, and they all just feed off of each other. It's awesome to watch because you can tell that they are friends. You feel the friendship between them, and that's the best part about watching a movie that deals with a coming of age story. In a sense, it's watching the growth of characters, feeling that these people actually know each other, care about each other, and they're not just acting. You don't feel that in this movie. You feel like these are actual kids that just someone put a camera in front of them and they're just going off and doing their own thing. And that's a great feeling to have in a movie like this. Now, the action is fucking off the chain, man. Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal's the fucking best as Mysterio, man. And they did Mysterio fucking right. They did it right. They didn't go with the off-world thing that I thought they were going to do. And while it would have been cool to be like, oh my god, establish multiverse, I really wanted the whole trickery, special effects. I wanted that Mysterio, and we fucking got that. And that is just fucking amazing. Made me so happy sitting there. I was like, this is it. This is what I've wanted. When they said they're making a movie with Mysterio in it, I was like, it better be trickery. He better be like just gags and the whole special effects and like creating a movie kind of thing. And they did it, and it was awesome. And like they had the team set up with them, and just so like it was like a whole team effort. And then they used these like drones from the Edith program that Tony gave to Peter to be like, hey, you're the next Spider-Man. Use this as being the armor of, you know, the world. But he gives it to fucking Quentin Beck, and that's where his plan really goes into effect. And it was all to gain the trust of Nick Fury, Maria Hill, and Peter Parker. And he did it, and they did it so right. It was paced so well, just like the building up, because while I was thinking, like, are they gonna do Mysterio like how I think they should do him, like how it should be done? Because they really play it off like it's not gonna happen, like it's like an off-world thing. They really played it up to be Mysterio, to be the hero. And I was like, no, I don't want this. I'm like, I want him to create the elements to be like, listen, I'm the hero everyone wants, not him. And halfway through they do it, I'm like, yes, yes. I was like saying that inside because I didn't want to yell. But I was like, oh my god, yes, they fucking did it. And it was brilliant, man. Mysterio was great, and Spider-Man, fuck yeah, love this Spider-Man. I will always love Tobey. Always love Tobey Maguire. He will always be in my little nerdy heart. But Tom Holland is my Spider-Man. He just is what I picture Spider-Man. A teenage kid who's just got into this whole fucking mess over a radioactive spider. That is how I pictured it. That's how I wanted it. And that's how it is in the Marvel MCU Spider-Man. And it's great to have that. And to be like it's just a kid, you know? Like, this isn't some, like, 25-year-old dude playing a fucking teenager, even though he technically is 25. It's more of the feeling that it's a kid, that these are all kids that we're watching, and it's not this, you know, this guy you can believe could kick someone's ass. Like, if you look at who Tom Holland has to face off in these movies, these are adults. Can easily kick his ass, but he has the power. And, like, he has it all. And it just makes it that much better to watch it. And he just sounds like a kid when he's, like, going around doing things. And it's great, man. And, it's so fucking great. And they actually, you know, discussed the snap and everything, which was great to get into. And how it all works is how you think it works. Once the snap, wherever they were, they just plopped. And 5 years, the kids who didn't go are now 5 years older. And their friends are now adults. It's weird, but that's how it would work. And it's all these kids are trying to figure out life with that. And they have to, like, redo schooling. And it's funny how, like, you feel the universe in that. And there's just a lot of great moments in this movie. Like, it's a spoiler review, but I'm trying to not spoil a lot of things, because I want you to go in without knowing as much as possible, and just to be like, okay, this is what's happening. So, but yeah, the action's amazing. Spider-Man is fucking awesome. Tom is great. Mysterio's great. Nick Fury's great. Everyone's great in this movie. It really is great. The only negatives I would really give is that Mysterio's voice doesn't come through the fishbowl as, I guess, cybernetic, I would say, or, you know, it just comes off like he's just talking instead of it being masked with, like, a voice modulator or something. I was expecting that. It's there, but it's not as much as I wanted, I guess, but it's not like something that's gonna really take away from the movie as much. And the other is the CG in some areas. I think it's with the bright red suit, honestly. While I always wanted it, I understand why the Amazing Spider-Man and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies didn't use the bright red and kind of went with a, you know, a darker-ish red. Now with Sam Raimi's, it is red, but, like, this one is like a very vibrant red. I don't know if that's because of the CG, it makes it very vibrant or not, but the CG does kind of sway here and there a bit throughout the movie. But the majority of the CG is very fucking good. Like, Mysterio looks amazing, the elementals look amazing, the CG parts look fucking stunning. Just certain parts it kind of lacks a bit, but again, you can kind of move past that part because everything else is great. If you want to laugh, go see this movie. If you want to watch cool action, go see this movie. You want some good drama, go see this movie. If you want fucking almost anything from this, go see this movie. It is absolutely brilliant. One of my favorite Spider-Man movies now. One of my favorites of the MCU now. And, man, just the post-credit scenes, man, especially that first one. I didn't really care too much about the last end credit scene. It was, like, cool, I guess. It's cool, but I care more about the first post-credit scene because that is going to establish the third movie. And holy shit, do they do something that is fucking great. But yeah, everything is right. This is a movie for comic book fans. If you're a Spider-Man fan, if you're a comic book Spider-Man fan, you're gonna fucking love this movie. There's zero chances you won't. It just does what you expected from it. Like, you see Spider-Man vs. Mysterio, if you're a Spider-Man fan, you know what's gonna happen, you get that. And you get it in all its fucking glory. The ending fight scene's like 20-30 minutes. It's fucking beautiful. And it looks amazing. There's a fucking beautiful shots of Spider-Man swinging around London. It's fucking gorgeous, man. So good. So good. Anyway, this is Jerome. This has been Jerome's Awful Review Show. Fuck yeah. Spider-Man is this fucking shit, man. Loved Far From Home. Loved it. Go fucking see it, please.